Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental... It's a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play, just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
Rummenigge, and it's Roberto Carlos. Referee's given a throw. Xavi. Iniesta finds himself offside. Xavi. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Goes for a shot! Serginho. Now he's got space here. Oh, that was vital. Xavi. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Serginho. Now it's Pedri. Bigo powering forward here. The pass is intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, and the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 19.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Eto'o. Well, they've got it again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Xavi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, nicely intercepted. This Conte engages and forces him off the ball. Out towards the flank. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just...
That there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rummenigge, and that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's the run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Paris Saint-Germain just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
He's got goal! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic.
And a chance! Figo tries to pass it through. Eto'o looking to run onto it. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong. Ball's gone out of play. Nice control. That has found him in acres of space. Yamal, and that is a little undercooked. Spread out to the left. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
Struck first time! Chance here to counter. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire.